Alright, matters. I'm just going to quickly talk through the next block of training. Might take 10-15 minutes just to go through this all. Might be a bit quicker, depending on how fast I talk. So we're going to change the setup a little bit, as we spoke about. So it's going to be Monday is its own training day, Tuesday its own training day, Wednesday, whatever, just to stop that kind of issue of who's done what day, who's already done this day. Some people doing 4 days a week at the moment. We're going to be bringing in an unlimited membership soon as well, so you might find a few people are doing more than that 3 days. It's just a bit more of a pain in the ass. So what we've done is we've got three strength days and three hypertrophy slash cardio focus days. Still obviously using weights, but different sort of focuses so that people are still most likely going to be hitting the movement patterns that they need to be hitting without having to stick to this sort of religious plan. So warm up idea is the same. So cat camels, quad rock, back swells, greater stretch, thoracic bridge with reach, reverse lunges, inchworms. Nothing too crazy there. The theme day of Monday is Monday Bunday. Just for this week, for the second week the program will be different, and then after 6 weeks that'll all change. Just a bit of fun. Like we can put it out on social media that it's Bunday. Like have a bit of a laugh with it. Gets a bit of interest from the clients as well. So that means we're going to have some things in the program that focus on the butt. So block one, yeah, kettlebell deadlifts, rack pulls, or deadlifts. So in that session, they're doing 8 reps in the first round, 6 in the second, 4 in the third. Mainly so that we can start getting them to ramp up that weight as they go through. Again, if somebody's pretty new to it, they're probably just going to be better sticking to 8 reps and doing a kettlebell deadlift. That's up to you to figure that out. Vertical push, so single arm dumbbell, shoulder press, or if people are mobility is okay, they're going to do dumbbell or barbell Z press, 10 to 12 reps, and then plank or plank walk ups. Again, that's up to you, either 30 to 60 seconds or 10 to 12 walk ups. Second block, body weight or dumbbell glute bridge or progressing to a barbell. Most people, if they are able to do a bar, are going to be better on the floor. If you watch the range of people's hip movements, they're probably going to get more out of that than forcing them on a bench. Some people might be able to do on a bench, but most won't. Ring rows, so mechanical drop set. So you're going to make them do as hard a version of a ring row as they can for 10. And then they're going to do another 10 and with a sort of slightly easier version. So that might be someone doing feet on a box, feet against a wall, a bit more of an incline. Or for some it might just be more of an incline, or less of an incline, more of an incline, more of an incline, whatever that is. And 30 to 60 seconds of cardio. That'll be tough, them drop sets are hard work, so don't feel the need to kill anyone off after that so much. Then they've got conditioning, 8 rounds of Tabatas. I choose 4 cardio, 4 rounds on a cardio machine, 4 rounds with a bodyweight exercise. Again, that can sort of be changed around a bit if it needs to be. Tuesday, so step it up, so it's a little bit more volume in this day rather than the kind of strength rep ranges. So fire hydrants, pec stretch, shoulder stretch, down dog mountain climbs. If you don't know what they are, make sure you find out. Hand walkouts, lateral lunges and slams. So step it up, we're doing step ups. So body weight, dumbbell or front rack. So front rack can be 1 kettlebell, 2 kettlebells, barbell, dumbbell, whatever. That's obviously a lot harder for the core. So again, figure out where each individual is with that. 12 each arm single arm rows, and then dead bug Palov press. Again, if you don't know what that is, research it, find out or ask so that we can make sure we're all doing the right things. Second block, 5 to 8 chin ups, 12 Scott press, and calorie choice. So we choose 10, 15, 20 calories, whatever that is. Again, that can be individual in the session. And then just sticking with that 5 minute AMRAP, 3 exercises, cardio, core, carry. I'm bringing our power bags back up from Gary's that we'd left down there, so they're going to be usable in those carries coming up. Wednesdays, back to your sort of strength rep ranges. adductor rock backs, pigeon hip flexor stretch, inchworms, bear holds, squats, bands, whatever, standard warm up stuff. So 5 to 8 on the floor press, dumbbell or barbell. There's quite a few people who'll be progressing to that barbell now, so start encouraging them to try it. Knee dominance are getting the squat in there, kettlebell goblet squat, double kettlebell squat, single arm kettlebell squat. We don't do any heavy squat work in this week, but the heavy squat work comes in next week. It's heavier hinge work in this program this week. And then knee tucks on the floor or hanging knee raises, 12 to 15 reps. Second block, low reps on dumbbell bent over rows or barbell rack rows, so racking the bars sort of around the height you would do rack pulls, doing bent over rows, killing the weight down every time. Dumbbell bent over rows, if there's people who are really struggling with the backs, obviously do prone rows on the bench or supported rows just to take that away from that. Kettlebell or barbell high pulls or barbell cleans. So we just wanted to put something a bit cardio focused, but still using that weight, something a little bit different that people might not have done yet. A lot of people might struggle with a clean, but if you do a barbell high pull, it's the same movement in an essence. You're just not whipping the wrist round. So don't worry about that for people. Just get them starting to challenge that weight, encouraging using leg drive to get the weight up. And then again, distance target for the cardio. And then because it's 6-1s Wednesday, it's dead stop skull crushing, bicep curls. Again, not everyone's going to want to do arms, so give them another option if they're not really that fussed about that. But it's just to go with that kind of theme. Thursday, crack walnuts with your abs. It's Thursday. That's all I could come up with. Spider-Man lunges, groiners, iron cross. Again, find out what they are if you don't know what they are. 12 squats, scap press ups, and mountain climbers. So we've gone for the volume on the hinge, so dumbbell or barbell Romanian deadlifts, 12 to 15 reps. Press up mechanical drop set, so 10 as hard as they can. Make it a bit easier for 10, make it a bit easier for 10. And then planks or buzzsaws. And this is where it gets quite different. So it's Thursday and Saturday. You're running your second block's either a barbell or a dumbbell complex. So they're going to pick a weight that suits their weakest exercise. So in this, it's going to be your push press. So you pick a weight that you could do push press for. Then with that, you're going to do either suitcase or deadlift, depending if you've gone for bar or dumbbell. 10 of them, 10 push press, 10 bent over rows, 10 squats. Have a rest, so they try and keep hold of the weight that whole time, but then have a rest, put it down once you finished it. Work for 3 to 4 rounds. They're hard work, like you're going to get some people gassing on these. So just look at the weights people are using and keep an eye on them. And then coach's choice for a core workout. Again, if somebody's absolutely gubbed after this and they're dead, like, do they really need to do anything extra? Possibly not. Or just take the intensity right out of the core work. Face pull Friday, warm up standard stuff. We've got single leg work, so you split squats, Bulgarian split squats, chin ups, hollow holds, then sort of strength work with your push press, so dumbbell or barbell. Doesn't matter if they've done that complex yesterday because it was lighter work. This is heavy, so volume against strength, which is how we've tried to plan it to stop people twining. 12 to 15 face pulls, and again calorie choice, and with your 5-minute AMRAP carries, whatever. Again, we can chop and change that around a bit if we want. And then sweated Saturday is a bit like the Thursday. So standard warm ups, high volume on bent over rows or pen lay rows, dumbbell alternate floor press, and dead bugs. And then your complexes times with a kettlebell or a dumbbell, so they're doing squat. If they're comfortable with swings, do swings or the high pulls, single arm presses and deadlifts, 12 on each, try not to put the weight down, and 30 to 60 seconds cardio and carry options at the end. I'll do the other program next week and I'll fire that up, or we'll try and go over that staff training next week. I'm not here this week, so that we're kind of on the right page with it. But if you've got any questions about it, obviously give us a shout. I will try and catch you out to make sure you haven't watched this video, so keep an eye on that. Alright, Enjoy, guys.